So I'm out in the woods alone. So if you see any creepy axe murderers coming at me from the back, will you just like give me a heads up? For the next 5 episodes or so, I'm gonna be traveling. So I'm gonna be filming in some different places, but more importantly, I'm going to be sort of answering really common questions that I get from viewers. Today, the question I'm going to be addressing is whether or not having lots of sex will make your vagina loose. Now, I hear this all the time, and I get emails from women who are like, I'm having sex with my boyfriend every day. Am I eventually just going to be, you know, like a bucket? Peeps with vaginas, listen up. Having a lot of sex will not make your vagina loose. I repeat, having a lot of sex will not make your vagina loose! Okay, so there are 2 things to say about this. First off, this rumor, this false myth, probably comes down to the fact that people say a woman is loose if she has a lot of sex. Some dumbass probably took it literally and it became this popular misconception among people. But secondly, from a social science perspective, the popularity of this myth comes back to the sexist expectation that women are supposed to be virginal and pure, whereas men can have as much sex as they want and they actually get brownie points for it. You know, it's like, don't have too much sex, ladies, or your vagina's gonna get all flabby and your boyfriend's gonna hate you and everyone's gonna think you're a slut. What a load of bullshit. Our sexist culture can fuck off. Fuck off! Okay, that felt good. Now, the truth about vaginal tightness comes in 3 pieces. Firstly, some people have a narrower vagina, some people have a wider vagina. This is a biological thing and there's pretty much nothing that you can do about it. Second off, the vagina is a pathway of muscles. If you don't use a muscle, what happens to it? It gets a little soft. The same thing happens to a vagina, and because of this fact, vaginas can actually get tighter with a lot of sex. You can exercise the muscles down there called the pelvic floor muscles by contracting the same way that you would to stop a stream of pee. If you do that a lot during sex or otherwise, you will experience some toning and tightening of the vagina. The muscles will get stronger. Third, when a woman is aroused, the vagina becomes erect. Yes, vaginas elongate when you're turned on, just like a penis does. Now, if you're very aroused, it will be easier for you to envelop your partner's penis, strap-on, whatever. When you come back down from arousal, it will shrink down again. Now, is there anything that can make the vagina looser? Yes, there is. Childbirth, baby. But not to worry, this doesn't have to be a permanent thing if you don't want it to be. Remember the exercise I told you about earlier where you contract to stop the stream of pee? It's actually called KEGELS. That can be done to tone the vagina back up after childbirth. Now, that's the truth, folks. It really just kills me to have so many young people, you know, feeling so much shame. And if your partner is giving you shit over it, if my partner is going to belittle my body, maybe they're not the sweetheart that I envision them to be. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna get out of this eerie forest. Love y'all so much. Thanks for continuing to view my videos, and I will see you next week, uploading from Europe. Mwah! Except your mom. Oh.
What?